Hey guys, what is up? This is Matthew. It's me once again. Welcome back to the movie review, aka After I Saw. This time it's going to be on Fantastic Beasts and the Secrets of Dumbledore. I kind of kept forgetting what the full title of this movie was, but yeah, this is the third installment in the Fantastic Beasts series, which is the whole prequel series to Harry Potter. And in this film, we follow Newt and I don't know, his friends again. He reunites with Jacob and stuff, and I guess I don't really care about the whole thing because I'm going to be completely honest. I wasn't really that much looking forward to this movie because this whole series really doesn't feel necessary because, I mean, the last movie, Crimes of Grindelwald, I honestly completely forgot what happened in that movie. Like, I am not exaggerating when I say I cannot remember a single redeeming factor of that movie. All I remember was Johnny Depp was Grindelwald, and it caused a lot of controversy and stuff like that, so they recasted Mads Mikkelsen in the movie, who was good. All the performances were really good. I really enjoyed his performance in the movie, but really that's the biggest thing the movie's going for. And hell, the visuals are really nice and all, but visuals and big, effects and stuff like that, it really just didn't help that, the movie it feels kind of bland. My biggest problem with these movies is that it doesn't have the magic and it doesn't capture, the raw intention or all the interesting stuff that happened within the Harry Potter series. I feel like these are just absolutely unnecessary. And I guess really the thing that this movie's going for is some fan service, because it does have some pretty cool references to the Harry Potter series. But really, I just don't really feel like there was that much memorable stuff to be had in this movie. I always did like the character of Jacob, though. I thought he was probably the most entertaining part of these whole movies. He's basically where the humorous stuff comes through. But he's not in the movie that much, and there isn't that much magic to be had in this movie. I mean, there are some sequences that definitely are sort of tense. Here's the thing, when I went to go see this movie, there was like two parents that had a baby with them, and he was crying a lot, especially with this one scene where it was honestly a really bad idea to bring the baby, because there was a part where an animal gets his throat slit and there was like a lot of blood, like really, but they left like 30 minutes into the movie. Another thing I'm going to bring up is the runtime. Like, this movie's over 2 hours. It's honestly 30 minutes way too long. Now, the other Harry Potter movies, I'm not sure if I would count this as a Harry Potter movie, but the Harry Potter movies are like, most of them are 2.5 hours long, but I felt like those movies had a lot more going for it because I felt the characters were a lot more interesting. And the side stuff that happens in the movie I thought was way more interesting than the side stuff that they try to put into these movies. But in the end, I really did not have that much to say. I'd honestly just recommend just rewatching the Harry Potter movies, because the Harry Potter movies, I feel, are a lot more rewatchable and had a lot more going for it in terms of its characters and its world. This right here just has some Easter eggs and hints to the whole, Harry Potter world and theme and stuff like that. And there might be another movie, but they're not sure if there is going to be another movie. They're waiting to see how much money this movie does. But for me, I don't really feel like I'm going to remember this movie after watching it, because I really didn't remember a single thing that happened in Crimes of Grindelwald. But hey, I didn't hate this movie, okay? Good performances. I also like Dumbledore in this movie, even though he wasn't in the movie that much, even though it's called Secrets of Dumbledore. The movie, I guess my biggest problem is that it just lacks the magic and what made the original Harry Potter series great. I just feel like these are mostly just cash grabs. The first movie was a good standalone fantasy prequel that really did not need to become a whole series, but that's just me. Some people might have a fun time with it. I, for one, I don't know. I didn't really have that much interest in seeing this movie. I mostly just saw it because when it comes to big releases, I feel like I do need to see the big releases, and I did see the big release, and I wasn't very impressed, to be honest. Honestly, if I were to recommend a movie this weekend, I recommend just seeing that. That's finally playing in more theaters. I highly recommend seeing that. That movie was amazing. Check out my review for that. But yeah, or you could just stay home and just binge watch the Harry Potter films. That's honestly my best recommendation when it comes to these. But hey, some people are enjoying this movie, and that's cool. If it is what you were hoping for, then you probably won't be disappointed. Some people say it's better than the last movie, but I mean, there are some things that this movie does do a little bit better than the last movie. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Word out.